What's up, Empire fans? Empire Brick Studios back with another video. So basically, this is just an update on Sullust since the finale. It hasn't moved. Yeah, hang on. Alright guys, so like I said, Sullust really hasn't moved. I plan on doing a breakdown video of basically it's going to be the fate for Sullust. What I plan on doing with it. I think the only thing I've done is just take out all the Imperial guys. I kind of missed one way down there. If you guys are noticing that the picture is more clear than what it was in the finale, it's because I've been doing this off my phone, and I have the option for 4K, but I think I accidentally uploaded in like 1080p, which made it come out a little fuzzy and like really crappy. But I also took the phone case off my phone, so I think that made it better just now. So yeah, I actually should have done this in the beginning because look, that just shows you how clear this really is. I didn't take my Vader off yet. I will eventually. But yeah, so not much has changed besides all the Imperial guys are missing. I put them away. So, the other thing is this really crappy looking AT walker that was here just for the video is gone. Because, I actually plan on either buying the instructions for a more detailed minifig scale one, or just attempting to build my own. But yeah, so this is Sullust. Now, there's my sisters have seen it, my dad's seen it, my brother's seen it, like, a bunch of people have seen it. I got another brother coming in, January 21st or something. And he hasn't seen this. He probably doesn't know anything about like what I do on this channel. Oh, I think I still... Okay. So I'm going to show him this. So maybe after... At least before February, I will do a video on taking this thing apart. Because like I said, I designed it to come apart in sections. And what I'm going to do with it. I mean, I guess I could basically tell you guys what I'm going to do with it. A lot of people love this mock. I've gotten a lot of good comments on this mock. Let's see, the trailer got 35 views. The finale got 50 views, which I'm really surprised. And the showcase part of that got like 25 views. I think 50 views is the most I've gotten on any of my videos within like the last year and a half since I made this channel and started uploading. So thank you guys. And it also boosted my subscribers. So for all you new people watching, thank you for subscribing. There's going to be a lot more cool mocks to come. And the reason why I chose this planet is because just let me pull this back a little bit. Hang on. Let me adjust my camera. No one's done this mock on this big of a scale. That's 4x7 base plates, 48 by 48 base plates. So yeah, for all you new people watching, I chose this planet because no one's done this on this big of a scale. I've seen some cool smaller scale Sullust mocks, and a lot of the people did the same thing where they just pour the the trans red studs in, but I haven't seen anyone light it up. So I kind of want to light this up for you guys. Hang on. And here we are. It is all lit up again. I don't know, I'm just really impressed that I was actually able to find these green blinking LED lights that do that. Like, I told you guys I wanted to make these turrets light up, pulse. So I'm really glad I was able to do that. And the cool thing is the whole thing is modular. So those turrets can come off and then I can put them back on if need be. I don't have to unplug any wires or anything. Thanks to that copper tape idea, Jay. Thank you. And that's actually the same thing with this shield generator. I actually thought that was really cool. I wish I like put one blinking or added some like where these trans blue pieces are. That would have been cool. But yeah, this mock, the only thing like at the beginning, this light was like lit when I first started this project, like literally lit, and now it won't work. So I don't know if I like messed up underneath when I was doing the final wiring and touch up stuff. But yeah, and that kind of goes with that lava piece over there. That one doesn't even light up anymore for some odd reason. So I don't know. Oh well. It all made it to the finale. I love those mountain pieces, or those lights on the mountain that are lit. If you guys actually, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but yeah, that's lit too. Where those 1x2 trans clear pieces are, those are lit too. Even that one, even that light. So yeah, hopefully this video quality is a lot better. Like I said, all the guys are taken out, but it looks like everything's more clear, so that's kind of cool. And see, that doesn't stay lit. So I think the batteries are dying, because I've had this thing lit for a while, like through the whole finale, and then I did a mock showcase and pretty much showing everybody like, oh yeah, you can see without the lights on, but it's not as cool without the lights on, because it actually shows that the lava is all glowing. And yeah, so I don't know, that's really cool. And then like the VIP room, you guys have already seen the VIP room. That was one of the things I really wanted to do, is have the color changing lights, because this is the VIP room, you know, this is party room. Actually, every time you go to a Lego store, it's kind of a party room until you blow a bunch of money like I did. Just kidding. No, it's all fun and games. But like I even got down to the details where I didn't just throw in fire pieces, but I made those fire pieces light up on the A-wing. If you guys look back at the finale, there is a funny scene I talked about with this A-wing. I thought it was hilarious. I haven't really heard anyone else talk about it, so I wonder if anyone got the same joke and the same laugh as I did. But yeah. So nothing's really changed. Like, that's supposed to be more lit. I don't know what happened. That's supposed to be more lit. I think those are supposed to be brighter. So I think, like I said, I think the batteries are just dying. I still got the AT-AT head just chilling. I kind of like that. I might just leave that. You got Shiv and your hero Lando from Battlefront 2. Technically, that's the 20th anniversary Lando. But it worked for this mock. That was really cool. I actually had plans to build 2 more heads, but I kind of like ran out of the right parts and time, and I was just done working on this thing. I really wanted to put out the finale video. But yeah. There's that. That's pretty much empty. There's that. I think I showed you guys that earlier. And even that. Now, I want you guys to take a close look at this. This isn't tile. I didn't want to be lazy on this. I took my time. You guys probably saw this in the finale, but yes, all the lights. And that, I think that's actually pretty accurate to the game too, because there were a bunch of like round white lights lighting up this platform. The only 2 things I weren't able to do is put the Imperial shuttle here where it should have been in the game, and then having a walking AT-AT or a full scale, but for how big a minifig scale AT-AT is, it would have towered this mountain, and it just wouldn't look good, and it would just, I think it would clutter up everything to where you couldn't see the lava as much, you couldn't see the figures, you couldn't see the A-wing, and that's the same way with the shuttle. I think the shuttle just would have been too big to where like it would have been the center fin plus the side wings would have just towered these mountains, and it just, I don't know, it wouldn't have looked good. But let's see if I can pull back from this side. Wow, that just looks good. I need to like take some pictures. So yeah, if you guys see some pictures on Instagram, some recent ones of this, that's why. Because I kind of want to take some pictures after this video. As I took the troopers out of there. There's still Crispy Anakin and Hoth Luke. There's still that. I don't know if you guys actually noticed that in the finale, but those 3 LEDs, I kind of like, oh, I thought it'd be so cool to light them up. And yeah, see, even that's falling. Don't judge my work. Please don't judge my work. I was going to make those light up. There's a blue one right there and then like a red one in the corner. But I kind of took those lights out because I needed them for this platform, and this platform was a little more important. But yeah, so there's all that. That looks pretty good. I like that. And I really like this section only because that is a bunch of those clear 1x2 plates just individually going all the way up, and obviously you got your orange LED strip underneath. So I thought that was really cool. And see, this is like technically the bathroom section and stuff, and it doesn't even light up, or it's very, very dim. So I don't know what's up with that. Like I said, I think the batteries are dying, but yeah, sullust hasn't moved. Turrets are still firing. I think that one's like firing at that one, or maybe the TIE Fighter. I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was really cool. I never actually got to finish that part. I should have finished it, but oh well. Yeah, I really like this. I do have plans for everyone that wants to know. I do have plans to keep it built, but obviously not like just keep it displayed, because I need to eventually wrap it up, and I'll do a video on that too, of putting it away, because I still got to pull off the vehicle, so like the landing craft, the ATSTs, stuff like that, and this stuff comes off, so it's also modular. So, and that's pretty much exactly, there's 2 because you got a positive and a negative, but that's exactly how that is, and that's exactly how those turrets are. So, actually I might just put that back for now. Watch it light up. And I ended up, well, I think I did that in an update video, but I ended up redoing those lights, the blue ones, all the way around. I don't know, I just thought it was really cool. This tie hanger should be a lot more lit, but it is not, and I think the batteries are dying. Now, you guys got like battery boxes for, there's 2 battery boxes for this half of the mock, and 2 for that half. Let me show you that. And then there's 2 for this half. So you guys probably didn't even notice that in the finale. But yeah, I made it sneaky, super sneaky. So there's one there, and it just comes off really easy, and then one there. So yeah. So I think when I put this thing away, I'm probably gonna wait till after January 25th, or maybe around January 25th. Or maybe the 26th of 2020. I can't believe it's 2020 already. I'll do a breakdown video, because I also need to get more bins. These bins are huge, and the reason why I got such a big bin is because these sections, you guys know about these sections. So like it cuts off about here, and then right there, kind of where you see that pink filler. That is huge, and most of that fits in the bin with some space. So, and I need at least 3 of those for these big sections, and then I'm gonna get smaller bins for those 3 sections, and then I'll probably just put like the turrets in a shoebox or a small box or something, kind of keep everything together, and put all the figures away. That way I can use them in another mock, and just put the TIE Fighter and the landing craft back on my shelf. So, and same with the ATSTs. I actually might eventually modify these, but yeah, the A-Wing, I don't know, because that just looks so cool. And there's going to be conventions coming up this year. So now that this mock is finally finished, I missed 2 BrickCons over the last 2 years. The last 2 summers I missed Well, technically it's in October. But I missed 2 BrickCons, and BrickCon is in Washington, and that's the state I live in, so wasn't able to make it because I was still working on this. I wanted this thing completely finished before I took it to a convention. And now it is finished. I kind of want to show you guys what it looks like again with the lights off. So hang on. Okay. Okay. Yep. I think this actually is more clear. It looks kind of weird though, but you got, yeah, see the lighting just looks different. It just looks weird. That's so cool. And they pulse different too. And that's how those are. So, and you got that. You got that. I wish I could have like made this ATST have like light up blasters, like the lasers light up, you know, pulsing back and forth like it was shooting at something. But yeah, those mountain lights I thought were really cool. You got that. Oh, that's why. That's because I was zoomed in. Oops. Yep, there we go. So let's do a pulled back view. Oh, that just looks so cool. That is sullust right there, guys. At least at night, you know, gotta have that lava light up. It just, I don't know, that's just so cool. What about the A-wing? A-wing with the flame pieces. I'm not getting the right angle for that. I may have to come back to that. But yeah, so this is just an update, and you can even tell the batteries are dying because it's not as bright as it just was. It should be a lot brighter. But yeah, I really like that. This snot technique for this platform was a pain, but it was just so cool when I finally had it done. Then you got, I have to move the TIE Fighter. I don't know if you can see it. You got the Batman cameo in that little cave. I thought that was cool, so I had to do that. This isn't like a new finale or anything. This is just, there we go. It kind of went blurry for a second. Just an update, you know, that Sullust is still where it's at, where I did the finale. So, actually, let me just go back a little further. But yeah, that's just, get a higher view. Oh, that just looks so cool. I don't know about you guys, but I love this. It's going to be sad that I'm not going to be able to see it built after a while, because not taking it apart brick by brick, but I designed it to come apart in sections, and it's about that time to put it away. So the A-wing might go with it. That way it's ready for a convention and I don't like lose it or something. So I might just like keep the A-wing inside that rock piece and then just wrap it up with saran wrap or something. And that's the other thing with all these trans red studs. I gotta figure out how I'm going to keep all this together, because there's like rock pieces and stuff like that comes up. So the saran wrap's gonna create like a bubble, which is gonna cause all these things to go everywhere. But yeah, so this is just a Sullust update. I mean, that welding light's still there, so I think by the time a convention comes up, hopefully I will actually have a minifig scale AT-AT body and head to go in here to kind of fill out most of this space, and then I'll just have some better figures. I really wanted to do that before the finale, but I just didn't have the time. I tried, and it didn't work. And see, this is the bathroom section. It's not even lit anymore. But I think it's just because the batteries are dying. And there's a reason why. I got 2 battery packs per section. So those 2 battery packs light up like this half, so it stops right where this turret is, the second turret. And then those 2 battery packs light up, obviously, that whole side, all this, and all this side. So, yeah, it worked. Sorry if I'm making anyone dizzy by, like, moving around a lot. But, I don't know, man. I just I just think this is so cool, and I think a lot of people at the convention is gonna like it. I did see some comments, like a couple people commented on the lighting was amazing, so thank you for that. I kind of forgot who you were, so I'm sorry, but like off the top of my head, but you know who you are. Thank you for that comment, and the lighting I actually love. On camera though, it just doesn't do justice like it would in person. So it's just, it's so much better in person. And I'm glad to finally have this done. So hang on. And that's pretty much the update. I figured you guys would want to see where it was, if it was still displayed, or if I took it apart or destroyed it. Nope, it's still here. Every once in a while, I like to come out and check on it, make sure that it's still in one piece. But also, I just like to look at the progress. Like 4x7 base plates. This thing is just huge. So I want to say like January 25th, 26th, somewhere around there, I will do one last video for sullust, and that is basically going to be pulling the vehicles off, pulling the vehicles off, the rest of the figures, and taking stuff off like the turrets and, you know, all the removable stuff. You know, that light over there, and all the cargo crates and stuff like that, and putting this thing away, wrapping it up in its individual sections, and putting them in those bins. The reason why I actually haven't done that yet is because I need more bins. So, yeah. Until then, remember guys, keep on building.